Good morning everyone. Today we will discuss about motion. Motion means when any object change its position along with time. When any object changes position with respect to time, that is known as motion. Motion is of two types, uniform motion and non-uniform motion. So uniform motion means when any object cover equal distance in equal interval of time. Any object which covers equal distance in equal interval of time, that type of motion is known as uniform motion. For example, revolution of earth around the sun. And if we will talking about non-uniform motion means when any object covers unequal distance in equal interval of time. For example, vehicles on the road. So there are two types of motion on the basis of their distance covered in a particular time. Now we can also divide the motion into different categories. For example, rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion means when any object moves along a straight path. When any object moves along a straight path, that type of motion is known as rectilinear motion. For example, march past of soldiers. March past of soldiers is an example of rectilinear motion. Or you can say vehicles on a GT road. Now circular motion. Circular motion means when any object moves in a circular path. If any object moves in a circular path, that type of motion is known as circular motion. For example, your hands of a clock, that show the circular motion. Rotational motion. Rotational motion means when any object moves in a circular path but it does not move from one place to another, means it is not changing its position. For example, blades of a fan. So blades of a fan show the circular motion as well as rotation motion because they move around a fixed point and they're not changing their position, they're not changing their place. Now we will discuss about periodic or oscillatory motion. Yes, we will discuss about periodic or oscillatory motion. As the name indicates, periodic motion means that motion which repeat itself after a fixed interval of time. Yes, that motion which repeat itself after a fixed interval of time, that motion is known as periodic motion. For example, hands of a clock, pendulum of a wall clock, these are the examples of periodic motion or oscillatory motion. So when we're talking about oscillatory motion, the common example of oscillatory motion is a pendulum. What is a pendulum? A pendulum means it consists of a thread and a metallic bore. So a simple pendulum, and when we move the pendulum from one side to another side, see, that is the position of the movement of pendulum. First of all, the pendulum started from the position O. Then it's moved to one side, means up to the extreme position A. Then from A again it comes to its mean position O. After that it will go to the extreme position B, and after that again it comes to the mean position O. Means, what do you mean by the one oscillation? One oscillation means when the bob of a pendulum move from mean position to the extreme position A at one side, again come back to its mean position O. After that, from its mean position, go to the next side, extreme position B, and again come back to its mean position. Means one oscillation means O to A, A to O, O to B, and B to O. So this movement is known as the one oscillation, and the time taken to complete one oscillation is known as the time period. Yes, the time taken to complete one oscillation is known as the time period. Means if we will say the pendulum take 10 seconds to complete one oscillation, means In 10 seconds, it will move from O position to A position, from A position to O position, from O to B, and again come back from B to O. A child on a swing show this type of movement. So periodic motion means that motion which repeat itself after a fixed interval of time. Now we will discuss about speed. Yes, speed. Speed means the distance covered by an object in a unit time. The distance covered by any object in a unit time, it is known as the speed. And when we talking about the speed means it is an average speed. We have to discuss about the average speed. So if we have to calculate speed of any object, speed of any vehicle, we can just calculate with the help of the total distance and the total time taken. So formula to calculate the average speed of any vehicle or any object is the total distance covered by the object as well as the total time taken. For example, if we will say the speed of a car is 50 km per hour, means the car covered the 50 kilometer distance in 1 hour. It means a car cover distance of 50 kilometer, and in which time period? It is the 1 hour. So if we will talking about the basic unit of distance is meter, and the basic unit of time is second. So the basic unit of speed is meter per second. But we can change this according to our need. For example, it can be meter per minute. It can be kilometer per hour. And the speed of any vehicle, we can just find out, we can calculate with the help of the speedometer. So with the help of speedometer, we can easily find the speed of any vehicle. Now, with the help of that, we can also calculate the distance traveled by any object or any vehicle. For example, if we will want to just calculate the distance, then how we can calculate? Distance covered by an object or any vehicle is equal to speed multiply by the time taken. So when we do this, we will find out the speed. For example, we will just take an example of that 50 km per hour. Means if the speed is 50 km per hour, means distance we have to find. Time is 1 hour. So what is the speed? What is the distance? Distance equal to 50 multiplied by 1 equal to 50 kilometer. So we can easily find the distance covered by an vehicle with the help of that formula, and with the help of odometer we can also find out the distance covered by an vehicle. So speed means the total distance covered by any object in a unit of time. Now we will discuss about numerical problems related to speed, distance and time. Are you ready? Yes. So first of all, there is a distance between two stations. Distance between two stations is 240 km, and a train is moving, and a train covered this distance of 240 km in 4 hours. So we have to find the speed of the train. So let us do the speed of the train. How can we calculate the speed? Speed means distance covered by an object or the distance covered by a train up to the total time taken. So the distance covered by a train, it is the 240 kilometer. Okay. And the total time in covering that distance is 4 hours. So when we solve it, we will find the speed of the train. It is the 60 kilometer per hour. Is it clear? So with the speed of 60 kilometer per hour, a train can cover the distance of 240 kilometer in 4 hours. Now again there is a problem for you. Are you ready to solve it? Yes. Now the speed. Here the speed is given. The speed of any object is the 60 kilometer per hour, and the total time, it is the 1 hour. We have to find out the distance covered by the object. So as you know, if we have to find the distance means speed multiply by the total time taken. So what is the speed of an object? It is the 60 km per hour. So we will write down the speed is 60 km per hour. And what is the time taken by the object to cover that distance? It is the 1 hour. So what is the distance? The distance is the 60 km. So the 60 km distance is covered by an object in 1 hour by the speed of 60 km per hour. Now there is any other object is there and the speed of that object is 2 meter per second. 2 meter per second and the distance covered by the object is 4 meter. We have to find out the time at what time it will cover that distance. So as you know, if we have to find the time, then what is our formula? Our formula is distance upon speed. Yes, when that is speed, distance upon speed. So what is the distance? Distance is 4 meter. What is the value of speed? It is the 2 meter per second. So when we solve it, we will find the 2 seconds. So in the time period of 2 seconds, any object can cover the distance of 4 meter with a speed of 2 meter per second. So with the help of this formula, we can easily find out the speed of any object, the distance of any object and the time taken of any object to cover any distance.